So I know I haven't done a video on hair in so long, just because I've been busy with a lot of stuff going on and things like that. So yeah, today's video is going to be a little agony ant / question video, and I hope you like it because it's something different and I didn't really know if people are going to like it or not, so I just done it anyways. But yeah, from now on I will be posting Tuesdays and possibly Thursdays, so that's why the video is going to be uploaded today. And next week I'll have some exciting videos up as well, probably not on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but probably different days, just because next week is my birthday week. So yeah, and I hope to get this video up today, which is Tuesday, which day I'm recording it, just to keep on the Tuesday and Thursday mark. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and let's get into it. So then the next question is, yeah, the question I was on was over getting over a breakup. Sorry, I keep having to do this again because my phone is acting strange for some reason. But yeah, tips was, the first one was do not text them. So like, get off your phone, get off social media for a bit. Focus on yourself. That's mainly it. Just focus on yourself and nobody else. Then the next question is, did I enjoy school? For the majority of school, yeah, I did. I did have my days where I didn't like it, but everyone has them days. But yeah, for the majority, I did. Then, best place to get hair pieces and hair bows. I mainly get mine out of Pennies and Claire's, sometimes Victoria's Secret, and then I've started getting them off little boutiques on Instagram, just only recently. So then the next one is, how am I so confident? I am not really confident, but I have a bit more confidence from starting dancing when I was 15, and then as well from doing public speaking in 4th year in secondary school as well. But other than that, I haven't really got that much confidence. But then yeah, the next question is, what do I enjoy most about Instagram? I enjoy making friends the most because I've made an awful lot of friends from only doing Instagram a few months, which is great, and they encourage me to feel the best I can and stuff like that. But yeah, it's making friends on Instagram is it's like the best thing about it. What's my skincare routine? I don't really have a skincare like routine as such. I use the simple products on my face, the sensitive ones, which is the green bottle and white bottle ones, and then I use Clearasil grapefruit ones as well on my skin, and then I use a serum and a roller on my skin as well, and sometimes rose water just to spray it every day. Like not every day, but like daily. Just on it like a normal day. Like I wouldn't really use it daily, but like, you get the gist of what I'm saying. Next question is, my 3 biggest life lessons is, don't let anyone get in the way. Always be yourself, and don't try to be anybody else, and always believe that you can do it. Don't ever say that you can't ever do it, because you can. Then the next question is, how many times do I wear tan? I only really wear tan if I'm going out to somewhere that's important, or going out to a party and stuff like that, and on my birthdays and stuff, so I might wear it next week, I don't know. But yeah, that's when I wear tan the most. How do I stay so positive? I wouldn't really be positive every day, but being positive, being like that, that's what I say, being negative isn't gonna get you anywhere, but being positive will. So that's why I'm just like, oh, you have to be positive today, but I don't always be positive, and how I stay in the positive humours is I just have a good mindset towards things. Yeah, that's basically it. How do I stop feeling insecure? I think you mean yourself, but I don't know how to actually answer that one for you, because I don't know what you're insecure about, and I have my own insecurities. But how I help with mine is I'll just like do something that day that I'm feeling insecure and that like I know will up my mood basically. And the next is where do I come in my family? I'm an only child. My mum has 5 brothers and 2 sisters, and then there's also 3 in-laws, and I've got 4 cousins. But I've no like immediate family on my dad's side. I think it's called. It's the one where they have brothers and sisters, because my dad's an only child. So yeah. Then how do I gain followers? I gain followers by doing gang groups, by doing like constantly engaging with my followers. If it's in my story or if it's on my feed, I'll always have posts up twice a week, if not 3 times a week, and I'll post my story every day, and then engaging with your followers as well. And then the next question was tips for that. That's just the tips, and like just do all them. And the next question is what apps would I recommend for editing? I would recommend Fisco, I think it's called, Facetune, Afterlife, and Unfold. But Facetune is really good as well. Makeup or hair? I'd have to choose between these. I think it would probably be hair if I had to choose, like, but if I didn't have to choose, it wouldn't be any of them. The next question is what tan do I use? I use either Be Perfect or Sunkissed tan. How do you learn to love yourself? Well, I don't love myself, so I don't know how to answer that question. But I suppose you have some people have got self-love, and depending on the day, I have self-love like I do. Like if you're not gonna love yourself, then who is gonna love you? I go by that, but yeah, nobody's gonna have self-love every day. The next question is where have you travelled and what is your favourite place to travel? I have travelled to England, Belgium, America, Spain, Italy, but my favourite would probably be Florida. I've travelled to just because I really enjoyed myself when I went there, just not August gone, the August before that. Where am I from? I am from Dublin, Ireland. And oh, the next question is actually interesting. Did I struggle in school? Yes, I did struggle in school, but that's because I have stuff wrong with me, which I'm going to be doing and explaining in a different video in a few weeks. That actually sided with me having problems and struggling in school. But yeah, I didn't let them problems stop me from doing like well in school. I just got on with it. So yeah, I did struggle in school a bit. And now I'm going to start with the Agony Ant questions. First one is, my friends talk about me and I've caught them, what do I do? I'd personally go and say it to them that you've caught them talking about you behind your back, or else I'd like have a conversation with them but say what they've said and go like say to go, oh, say Molly, say they said, oh, Molly's hair is horrible today. You go to them, oh, my hair was horrible yesterday, wasn't it? Just something like that. Like I know it sounds like really like, what's the word? Like you're up there, like, but it might work. I don't know. I've never been in this situation before to like understand and to know. So yeah, that's basically all I can say about that one. Then the next one is, what would you do about a girl being friends with her boyfriend? Um, I really wouldn't mind my boyfriend having friends with girls. Like he has friends that are girls, so like it doesn't really bother me. Like he's been like, I trust him, and he's been friends with his since before. Like we're together, so I can't really split up friendships. Like it doesn't bother me at all. So I don't know what to say on that one. The next one is, I have a suspicion my boyfriend is cheating. What do I do? I'd probably ask him out straight, but that's probably a really silly thing to do. I don't really know. You see, like if you make fake accounts, and that's really bad. But I'd probably say get one of your friends that's a girl or something to text them that he doesn't know that you're friends with, and then see if he does anything and says anything to her. So I don't know. The next one, is it okay to go through your other half's phone? No. No, it's not. Like, fair enough, you're sitting there and you're like looking at the phone with them, like you're searching up something on Google or something, but no, you're not like they're beside you, but you're not like just to go through it like that. That's wrong. But then the next question is, how do I stop getting jealous over my boyfriend liking other girls' pics? I don't know, because I don't really mind like that. I find that as being jealous, kind of. Like, I wouldn't be the jealous type, so I don't know. Is it okay for my boyfriend to follow random girls on Instagram? Well, other girls might have their own opinion on this, but my opinion on this would be, yeah, it is okay. Only because my following on Instagram is boys and girls. Some of them random I don't know, some of them that I do know. But like, if they want to have people there that they don't know, it's okay for them to have people there that they don't know. Like, it's all up to them. Like, you're not the only person that can actually tell you what to do. Like, not even, but it's your mum and your dad. So I don't know. Not really. Like, I don't see the problem in that. My ex's friend started texting me. No, I personally wouldn't go there if it's friends. Maybe it was like an acquaintance. I think acquaintance, like a friend of a friend. Like, here's your ex, and your ex is a friend, and this is a friend of that friend. Like, that wouldn't be too bad. But if it's like your ex's best friend, then no, I wouldn't personally do that. My best friend, my boyfriend likes his ex's pictures and text her on birthdays, etc., and the other way around. You see, I don't mind that, because if they're friends before you got together, or if they were together before you got together, then that's grand. Like, birthdays and stuff, like, that's fine. Like, they're only wishing them happy birthday and happy Christmas, whatever, happy Easter, whatever it is. They're only saying, oh, happy this, happy that. It's grand. I wouldn't really think too much of it and think too much into it, to be quite honest. Opinions on a long distance relationship. Never personally been in one, but I do know people that have been in one, and some of them worked, some of them didn't, but I don't really know. Like, I haven't been in one to have an opinion on it, so yeah. The next question is, I like one of my friends, that's a boy, how do I go about it? Now, if you want to go about it and just say up front that you like that person and that you have feelings for that person, then do it. But if you really want to like jeopardize your friendship, I personally wouldn't. I'd personally keep it to myself. Like, if you're really, really close. But if you're having feelings that, like, having a feeling that they are like if the feelings mutual on their side, then I just say, oh, like, whatever the person's name is, do you want to go out together, me and you, on this day, and then tell them face to face that how you're feeling. Don't say it over text, say it over, like, say it in person rather than over text messages. The next question is, how do I stop getting so hung up on toxic boys? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one, because I don't think there's actually an answer to that one, even if you ask anybody. But I personally, you spot them from a mile away, so get out of there before it's too late. That's all I can say. I don't really know. The next one is it normal for your boyfriend to get jealous over you seeing the girls? No, it's not, because that's kind of a controlling trait, or vice versa. If like a girl is getting mad at, like, getting jealous over their boyfriend seeing the boys and stuff like that, but no, that's a completely jealous trait, and that's not on. I'd personally get out of that relationship quick if that was me. So yeah, no, I wouldn't. So the next one is, my best friend is believing lies about me, what do I do? like the one that's up top about them talking about you, just say, oh, these lies aren't true. Tell them the actual story if there is an actual story behind it. Basically, just sit them down and tell them, oh, why are you believing this? You were supposed to be my best friend. Like, why are you believing what other people are saying about me and stuff like that. The next one is it okay to talk to boys when you have a boyfriend but it's in a friendly way? If they're your friend and you know them ages, then yeah. But if you're only after getting to know them while you're with this person, then it's not okay, because then it's kind of classed as you can't, like, not cheating, but you like getting friendly with someone while you're with someone. That's just what I think of it. My ex gives hints he still likes me. What do I do? Well, if you still like him, say it to him. Say, oh, do you want to catch up and go for, like, not go, you can't go for a drink now because of like coronavirus and stuff like that. But say, oh, when all this stuff, do you want to catch up and go out somewhere together? And if he says yeah, then obviously there's still something there. But then say it to, like, do it 2 or 3 times and then go, oh, if you have feelings for me, and then try and find out if they have them as well. Boys posting pictures and stories for your attention. Well, I know, and loads of girls know this for a fact, that we all girls do it as well, so boys can do it too. But if it's to get your attention, like the way, like, to go, oh, like, that he likes you, like, to get attention like that, then it's fine. But like, I've done it, but I don't think it's right, girls doing it sometimes, because then if you don't get the person you're looking for's attention, then it's gonna basically hurt you inside that you're not getting that person's attention. So I personally wouldn't really, if I were you. If I was the boy, like, my boyfriend has been making hints of a breakup, what do I do? Say something, are you happy in this relationship? And if they're him and her and go, no, well, you end it then. Don't keep going, because if you end it when you start to get the feeling and to get the hints of it, then it's quite obvious. I've been there in similar situations where it's like only recently, like, not recently, but recent enough in the past 2 years. So I personally wouldn't. I'd personally say it to them myself and go, oh, are you still feeling this? And then if they go, oh no, then you break it off, not them break it off. The next question is, arguing over stupid stuff. Arguing over stupid stuff because of my insecurities on my down days. How can I help it? So I've personally been here and I'm guilty for it, but I've learned that, the trigger to it. Like, if you find out the trigger to why you're feeling like this and why you're feeling down days and why you feel the need to go and cause arguments over this thing, then, like, help stop and help control it. Like, know your trigger. That's the best I can tell you. Is if your trigger is, say, like, you're sitting there with your boyfriend, or you're not seeing your boyfriend for a number of days and you want to see him and he can't, and you argue with him over that, the trigger in that situation is that you miss him, and, like, because you haven't seen him in a few days, that you miss him. So try compromise around the fact so that it suits you and that suits him, to make the both of you happy. So don't just make one person happy, you have to make the both of them happy. Like, in that case, you can go, oh, if I can't see it today, then can we FaceTime or can we text a bit more? And if that doesn't happen, say maybe, oh, can we just meet up for an hour or two and then spend a little bit of time together? And that way the both of you are making, like, compromises for each other and not just one of you. So the next question is, had a fight with my ex last week, should I delete him? I'd say maybe yeah, because I wouldn't have my ex anyways. Like, I wouldn't talk to I have my exes on, I haven't got, I think I have like 2 exes that I not keep in contact, but I still have on things. And the others, I wouldn't really like make contact with them, only if I had to. So I don't know why you would have him in the first place, but I'd personally delete him straight away. Found out the boy I like and I have been talking to has a girlfriend and he cheats on me with her. What do I do? Contact him straight away, and I'd go and tell the girl that he was texting you and stuff like that, and just let her know and show her the messages that it's not you, that it was him and stuff like that, and that you're trying to help. My ex has made numerous instas and followed me, and he has a girlfriend now. What do I do? Um, I wouldn't follow them back. I wouldn't I wouldn't like tolerate or meet on it with him. I just personally ignore it if I was you. Then the next question is, I look nothing like my boyfriend's exes and it makes me insecure. Well, if you're anything like me, I and everyone that knows me personally knows that I don't actually have a type when it comes to boys. It's all down to personality and not looks. Some like looks are a part of it, but mostly personality. And I've said this before, so with him it's probably mostly only with personality and not looks. Like maybe you have got the personality that he likes, but you also have the looks that he likes, so he's gonna go for both in this situation and not just one. So maybe other times he just went for looks. I don't know, but I've personally rather like all my like this boyfriend that I'm with now. He's like different to everyone else. The last one was different to other ones as well. Like there's no one that's the same, and people may look like each other, but there's no two people that's the same in this world. Not even like twins. Twins are always different as well. So I always think in my head. Then it says I want to get back texting my ex. How do I do it? I'm not really gonna give advice on this because I personally wouldn't, because it's bad news. But actually, you know what? I will give one bit. If you personally want to go and do that, then you just text them in a friendly way. Oh, hey, what's up? How are you? Don't get back texting them in the texting friendly like relationship type of way, because you're gonna get hurt at the end of the day if it doesn't go your way, and it's not gonna be him. It's gonna be getting hurt. It's only gonna be you. And the next question is, should you tell a girl if their boyfriend has been messaging you? Yes, you should. I always do. I've done it in the past. I've done it only like last week because I don't know why, but he always texts me, and I found out last week. Like even though I have a boyfriend, I'd open the message and just leave it there. Like I wouldn't actually retaliate back. Like I'd ignore it. Like I was never with this person or anything, but I found out he had a girlfriend and he's been texting me for months and he's been with her all these months, so I ended up texting her. And I don't know if they're together now, but it sounds really mean, but if they're not together, it's not my fault. But he could have actually got his way with other girls, so that's why I always text him. So yeah, I personally would. My boyfriend doesn't like my pictures on Instagram. Well, if you're moaning over that, then I don't know what to say to you, because not moaning over that. If you're annoyed over that, I don't know what to say to you, because it's up to them. My boyfriend likes my Instagram pictures all the time, and I like his when he just put one up and stuff like that. But like at the end of the day, the way I do YouTube and the way I do Instagram, my boyfriend is up there with my mum and dad, one of my biggest supporters when it comes to stuff like that. So that's why he'd always do it, no matter what, like just like that, like. And it just be a thing where like just scrolling down and liking them, like he probably doesn't see it, he probably doesn't get notified when he's probably not on the app as much as you are. Like I don't know what to say to that one. My boyfriend plays too much PlayStation. What should I do? Well, I don't know, because my boyfriend doesn't really play. He does play the PlayStation, but he wouldn't play when I'm with him. But I don't really mind if he wanted to play when I'm around him. Then that's up to him. If he wanted to like just say like play with his friends on it when I'm with him and his friends, then it's up to him. Like I don't really mind it. It's just something that they do. The next one is, should I tell a girl I barely know that her boyfriend drunk texts me? I probably would, just as I said before, but it's completely up to you what you decide to do on that one. If you break up, can you get back together? Well, like on breaks, I personally don't think breaks work. So that's I never really go on a break, as either you're still together and you're gonna try work things out, or you break up full stop. So no, I don't think you're gonna get back together if you break up. So that's personally my preference. Everyone has different preferences, so I wouldn't hold to that. doesn't matter if your family or your boyfriend's family don't like you and so and so. Um, no, I don't really think that would be a problem because there's always ways around that and you can work through it, and there's ways like not like pushing them to get to like them and so and so, but just ways of like don't ever be rude because you know it, but like always be nice about like always be nice, never be rude and stuff like that. Like if when you be nice you might get nice back, but if you be rude you will definitely get rude back. So that's just a bit of advice on that count. The next one is I think that my boyfriend's friend, that the girl has feelings for him, so I confront him. I say to him, oh, like this person, they say, oh, Lily was looking very like into you, is she into you and stuff like that, and just a little like casual thing like that. I'd say to him like I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. Like if she likes him, she likes him. She's not the one that's with him. It's gonna be you that's with him at the end of the day. To be honest, my friend's boyfriend is a bit of a cheat. Should I tell her? I personally would, but like I don't know if it's gonna ruin use our friendship or not. So don't tell me that. But if you are really close and you really want to tell her, then I would personally tell her myself if that was me. But it's all up to you at the end of the day. Is it okay to go back to an ex that cheated? No, no, and no. Because I hate cheaters and I just wouldn't personally. The next question is should I ghost the boy I'm talking to or tell him I'm not feeling it? Um, I personally wouldn't. I personally wouldn't ghost him. I'd personally just tell him, "Oh no, I'm not feeling this. Maybe we should end things," and not like hurt them really badly because um, but you hurting him really badly is just gonna like make it bad on you. To be quite honest, so no, I'd tell him that you're not feeling it. The last question that I have there that I'm going to answer today because I might do a part two is it worse being the liar or being lied to? It's both because I hate liars altogether. So I do not tolerate them. I hate them. Like if you lie to me, then we're going to have problems. But yeah, that is the end of today's video. I hope to record a video on Thursday when I'm finished in college and have it up by Thursday night. So yeah, we hope that goes to plan, and I'll be doing loads of more videos in the coming weeks next week. And remember to like and subscribe also, and my videos will be out twice a week coming from now, hopefully with on a Thursday or a Tuesday and a Thursday, if not 2 other days in the week that I will make up for it if I can't upload on them certain days in a certain week. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.